Hi everyone, good evening. Good evening everyone. I believe you can see me, right? Please, can you see me? Good evening. Please let me know in the comment section if you can see me. We're 2 minutes late. I hope you can see me. I think I need my glasses. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can see better now. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Please, can you see me and can you hear me? Great. Welcome, everyone. So, I'm going to be bringing up uh, the person that is going to be taking us in this class. Hi, Simon. Can you hear me? Hello, Simon.
All right, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
I
can
don't
hear
know.
you. Great.
My
Welcome,
system is
Simon.
really. Please, I'm coming, please. Probably let me
Okay.
join. Let me join again. Let me join again with my other person.
Okay, all right. No problem. So, we're expecting you to come
Sorry.
back. No problem. So, hi everyone, Dami, Mrs. Dami, right? I can see you. Christiana, Innocent, I can see you. Who else am I seeing here? Ujugba Bukola, I can see you. Eweme, I can see you. Chechuku, Financial Sarah, Faith, Liliana Namarachi Chidima, Oj Unwa, Rita, Mwakwe, Gloria, Worship and Rise, Mercy Ojukwu, Mulika Takigbe, Amarachi, Damian, Akpata, Oluwasijibomi, Dami, Amida, Adenium. So welcome everyone. Yeah, welcome guys. Mary Ngozi, you're welcome. So I'm actually doing this so I can use time to wait for our teacher who is going to be coming up anytime from now. Oh, it's up already. So Kristen, you're welcome, Precious, Mary Ngozi, Nwali, Favor, Daniel, Cynthia, Gabriel, Peter, Somtochukwu. Okay, so I need everyone to do something for me right now. Please let me put it in the group that we have started. Please tell them we have started so that everyone can join in. I'm also going to put that so everyone can join in. Let them just know that we have started. So, okay, I think our trainer is back. Yeah, so before I'm going to bring up our trainer, I just want to say a few things in the next 5 minutes because I really don't want us to waste time here. We're here to learn. This is 2024. So, but as usual, I always like give out some things, say some things to just push everyone up. Now, this 2024, I want to tell you, as you're watching me, this 2024, your success lies in your hands. I want you to understand that your success lies in your hands. It doesn't lie in anybody's hands, not in my hands, not in the trainer's hands. Your success lies in your hands and your hands alone. So whatever you're going to do, make sure that you are doing it with the whole of your heart. Make sure you are doing it with the whole of your strength. I have told everyone here everything that I'm going to be doing in the next few days for us are things that are going to set you up for 2024 and help you make so much money. And trust me, after these trainings, I'm taking off my hands. I know that I have tried and I have done my best. I have done my best. I have fulfilled my part. Even I have done more than others have done. I have gone the extra mile because this is just like you are taking the name course all over and over again. The name course is different. This is just like you're taking another course. Normally, I'm supposed to charge everyone for this. I'm supposed to say, oh, before you come for this training, you have to pay me probably 20,000, 10,000. But I just put it in my mind that no, I want this to be as a gift for everyone to just be able to help you set up your business in 2024. Now, after all this, I need you to pay rapt attention to everything we are going to be learning tonight. We have a trainer here, that is Simon Olakpade, and he's very, very good. He's very, very good. He'll be taking us on this aspect of setting up landing page website for your affiliate business, and also for whatever you want to set up a website for, the exact ways to set up your plugins, everything, how to have it ready. And like I told you, this is something that you can even monetize. You can monetize, you can set it up for somebody, you can set it up for a business owner to be able you can set it up for a business owner how to create their website for them, and so many other ways. So you can even use it to make money even if you are not using this for affiliate marketing business. So please make sure that you put in your full and rapt attention, and we'll be getting into the training any moment from now. You're learning from a guru, we're learning from an expert who has been in this business for long, who has been setting up websites and doing so many other things for long. And trust me, if you listen and you pay rapt attention, you are going to learn a lot tonight. So, and like I told you, 2024, everything you need is right here. Everything you need to succeed is right here. So many others out there don't have this privilege, but you are here to learn. And I am so happy to be giving you this training. So, everyone, I want you to, okay, I'm going to be bringing up Simon right now. Hi, Simon. So, we are ready to learn from you. Simon, you are muted. Please unmute your mic. Oh,
All
am
right,
I
can
the
you hear
one?
me now?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
All right, good evening, everybody.
Yeah, good
And
evening, Simon.
nice having you all here. My boss, I did
Yeah,
though.
you're welcome.
All right, so good evening, everybody, and trust you're all doing fine. So today, basically, we want to learn how we can set up our landing page, and also probably I might touch a few things in terms of tracking, and yeah, let's just see. Depends on the spirit, right? So first of all, okay, let me share my screen. Hope you can hear me.
Yes, yes, we can hear you. Go on.
Okay, all right. So let me share my screen. Uh, all right. Okay, can you see my screen?
No? Okay, I think I have to add it to stage.
All right.
Yeah, we can see your screen now. So,
Okay.
but I think there should be a way. Everyone, please enlarge your screen so that you'll be able to see it very well. There should be a way to enlarge the screen. I have enlarged mine, so please enlarge your screen so you see whatever is presenting to us well. So, Simon, I believe you are going to teach us how we can get hosting, how we can get
Okay.
domain,
Yeah. Yeah.
the
All
cheapest
right.
one for you to
So,
get.
all right, there's no problem. So,
Mm.
yeah, let's get into the training. So, first thing first, it has been one of the issue when it comes to getting hosting and domain. I mean, in Nigeria, because all these
Mhm.
things you have to pay with your dollar card, and you have to pay with dollar, the payment, and all other stuffs. So, but there's
Mm.
this hosting platform I use in Nigeria. The hosting platform I use in Nigeria is called Dot Host. Let's just go there. Dot Host host.com.ng. I think I have multiple accounts with them. All right, so this is the platform I use. I've been using this platform for almost 3 years now, almost 2 years now, and
Wow.
yeah, I've never once faced any issue with them. Right. So to get started, first thing first is all right. So as you can see, they have different hosting platform. They have different hosting packages. So there's difference between domain and hosting. Now let me just explain quickly. Your hosting, okay, your domain is like the address to your house. Why the hosting is like the land. Do you understand? The land is the land is the space for your website. I mean, the hosting is the space for your website. Why domain is the address to that space. Do you understand? So for the hosting now, you can get your hosting, the affiliate hosting, you can get it for like 5,000 naira per year. And okay, let me just get into the client area so that you guys can see. I just wish. Okay. Let me just open new so that you guys can see what I'm trying to do. All right. So here's the link.
That way
Here's
we
the
can
link we
actually
use.
buy for someone. And should we buy and see
Yeah, yeah,
how?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Who Well, if you are going to buy, this process is very,
But we'll have to
very
wait for it to propagate if we are going to buy, right?
exactly. So this process is
Okay,
very,
let's
very
just
long.
use anyone you have.
If
Let's just continue
Okay, there's no
then.
problem. All right. So this process, if I'm using this process to buy the domain and all, it's going to take you like a little bit of time because everything is automated. But
Mm.
if anyone is looking to get to get hosting in Nigeria, you can reach out to me. I have access to the team itself, like the main team. I'll send them. They'll get this website ready within 10-15 minutes. If they are online, your website and hosting will be set up. So you just have to wait for it to propagate properly. So let me just get into okay. So let me just get into one of my platform. Let's say for example we've gotten our hosting. So you'll be given this particular link. Here's the link. So whenever you buy your hosting and domain, you'll be given this particular link and also a password for you to log in, right? So just put that in, put that in. All right. So this is my username and my password. So I'm going to log in now. So under your
Okay.
cPanel, yeah. So under your cPanel, you're going to see WordPress Manager. So we'll be using WordPress to run this. And well,
Okay.
you can also
Please,
have yeah,
Simon.
yeah,
Simon,
yeah.
can I ask for a favor? Most of these people, they are newbies. They might not even know what cPanel. Maybe just a brief description.
All right.
It's not going to
Okay.
take our time, so they will just know like what exactly they are looking for.
Okay. All right. So basically, I told you that your domain is the address to your house. I mean the address to your space. Why the hosting is the space for your website, right? So for the space, you need something. You need a dashboard where you can control things happening in your website. So that dashboard is your cPanel. So
Hmm.
cPanel is just like the backend. It's just like the strong room or the engine room of the entire house. Do you understand?
Hmm.
So on the
Yeah.
cPanel, you can create your business email. Something like, let's say, for example, the name of my website is simonolapade.com. I can create something like support@simonolapade.com. I can create something like info@simonolapade.com and stuff like that. So this is where you do that. You can also back up your entire website in case if there's an issue with your website, probably your website got hacked or um, anything at all. You can set up that you can back up your entire website so that when your website got hacked, you can like get back your website. So you have email routing as well, whereby you will have something like support@simonolapade.com on your phone. Like you receive email directly to it on your phone. So we have autoresponders. This thing uses this a lot. Banks, whereby you send them a message, it replies you automatically with a message like we've received your ticket. All those things, all these things are done on your cPanel. Do you understand? So I don't want to go like I don't want to be so technical with this, but let's just go straight to the point. So what you want to do now is you want to go over to once you log into your cPanel, you want to go over to
Sorry.
WordPress Manager. Yeah,
Sorry. The login to their cPanel.
yeah.
Is everybody cleared on how they can log into their cPanel? Is everybody cleared on that? Please let me see it in the comment section. It's very important. How they can log in. Or can you just show us briefly again?
All right. Okay. So to log into your cPanel, you'll be given this particular link, something with cPanel dot your website address,
When
right?
they are done buying, right?
Yes, like when you get the website, when you get everything, the domain and hosting, you'll be given this particular link, cPanel dot your website's address. If mine is simonolapade.com, it will be cPanel dot simonolapade.com, right? So you'll be given this particular You'll be given this particular link. Then you'll also be given a username and a password, right? So when I put in this link now, okay, let me just cancel this. Let's say we put in this link here. So when I put in this link now, I'll be asked for like for me to put in my username and also my password, right? So just put that in and you click login. So once you are in, the next thing you want to do is you might want to create a business email for yourself, which is not except if you need it, right? So that is very easy. Just click on email accounts over here. So you can see I've created some here. IKM at nurture.store, support at nurture.store. It's very easy. Just click create here and you follow the steps. You have your email created, right? So that's just a diversion. So now the next thing you want to do is you want to come over to your WordPress manager. That's the main thing. So click on WordPress manager. So now let me explain. WordPress is normally if you are going to create a website, the old fashioned way of creating a website is you have to write code, you have to know JavaScript, you have to know CSS, you have to know HTML and all those coding stuff, right, for you to create your website. But what WordPress does for you is that WordPress helps you to create a website just by dragging and drop. You don't even need to know how to code, right? You don't need to know how to code. Just drag and drop, pick up this one, drop it, pick up a form, drop it, stuffs like that. Do you understand? So that's what WordPress does for you. So now, let me just show you how to quickly install your WordPress. So once you click on this, once you get to this particular page, what you want to click on install. So let me just click on install. All right. So when you click on install, the first thing you want to do is you want to select this HTTPS, and this is your website name. So the next thing you want to do is you want to clear this. Ensure you clear this. It's very, very important. Then you give your website a name. Since you are into affiliate marketing, you're into online marketing, I can say something like probably the name of my business is Simon Olapade Consult. Simon Olapade's Consult. Then right here, I want to put maybe affiliate marketing. I'm into affiliate marketing and all.
or
All
whatever
right.
business you're into.
Yes, exactly. So then your admin username would be admin. Then you put in a password here, something you can remember. All right, something you can remember. Put in your password. Then you put in your email. Your main email, and just click install. Do you understand? It's also important that you put in your email here so that the information for your WordPress detail, I mean your WordPress details will be sent to your email as well. So that in case if you forget, probably you don't know your admin username or you
Password
don't know,
again.
yes, yes, your password, you can just quickly check your email and you get it there. So once you are done, you click on install. It's as simple as that. So I'm not going to install this because I have this installed already. So let's go back. All right. So once you install, the next thing is you're going to see this. Just click login, and you're going to see this particular thing here, right? You're going to see your WordPress back end. So now the difference between your WordPress and your cPanel is your cPanel. On your cPanel, you can control everything about your website, like everything about your website, the security of your website, your emails, your business emails, the email, I said your business emails, your business security, everything about your website, right? Your business emails, backing up your website, all these things can be controlled on your cPanel. But for your WordPress, is mainly for the things you see on your website, right? The form you see, the button you see, the text you see, the headlines, all these things is on your like all these things on your website. You control everything on your WordPress. So if you are going to build your website, you are going to use WordPress. Do you understand? So I don't want to go really technical, but let's see. So once you're on your WordPress, The next thing you want to do to create your landing page is you want to click on pages here. Then click on all pages. Oh,
I'm not
please, I need
your this thing is not moving, or is it my phone?
okay.
Is it
No,
on
no,
my
don't worry.
laptop? Your screen is
No,
not
don't worry, don't
moving.
worry. Don't worry. I all right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, please let's know where you press to come here.
Okay. Okay.
So probably you
All
go
right. So
back
what you
and
do,
tell us.
yeah, yeah. So what you do is you
So
click on login. When
okay,
you click on login, it's going to open this particular page for you, right? It's going to open this
okay,
particular page for
stage.
you.
All
Yes,
right.
exactly. So then you click on pages. Okay, before you click on pages, it's very, very important that you put in you do some few stuff, right? It's very, very important that you do some few stuff. All right, let me just show you. So first thing you want to do is you want to install what we call plugins. Now, WordPress will not work well if you don't have plugins, right? I say WordPress gives you the ability for you to do to build your website and all, right? But for your WordPress to work perfectly well, or for you to do things that would have required coding and other stuff, you will need to install plugins. So, and what are the plugins you will need to install? You need to install website builders. So we have two popular website builders we use. We have Elementor and Thrive Architects. Elementor and Thrive Architect. So these are the two website builders you use. So you also need what we call headers and footer injectors. I'm going to show you all those things. So now let's just go to our install pages. All right. So now this is our Thrive Architect. We use our Thrive Architect to build our website. I told you that WordPress is all about drag and drop. That plugin we use to drag and drop is Thrive Architect or Elementor. If you don't have Thrive Architect, I mean you don't have the plugin, you can actually download from the WordPress store. And this is how you do that. You click on Add New Plugin. Then you click on you search for now Thrive Architect is a paid plugin. You won't see it on your WordPress store, right? It's a paid plugin, but Elementor is a free plugin. So let's just install Elementor.
So which one do you normally use?
I use Elementor, I use Thrive Architect, but I use Thrive Architect most times.
So how can they
So
get Thrive Architects?
yeah, I'll send that to you, and then I'll also install it here so you see how it works. All right, so now this is our Elementor. Our Elementor is a free plan, like it's a free website builder. You don't have to pay for it, except if you want to pay for the Elementor Pro. I mean the Pro version of this Elementor. So let's click on install. Click on install. Is installing. Okay, all right. Then we click on activate. All right, so that is it. Okay, let's go back. All right, let's go back to our plugins. All right, so we can see we have our what? We have our Elementor here. Then I'm going to tell you why we have this header footer code manager probably at the end of this. So we need to install this particular plugin as well and Thrive Architect. So now I told you that Thrive Architect um, is a paid plugin. You won't just see it anywhere, right? You won't see it on the store except you are being given. So to install your Thrive Architect, let's say for example, I'm sending the Thrive Architect to you and you have to install it. All you have to do is you click on Add New Plugin. Yeah. Then click on Upload Plugin. Then click on Choose File. All right. So let's select. Um, okay. All right. Okay, yeah, this is my Thrive Architect. To just select Thrive Architect. I can see my screen.
Sorry, I think I had network issues.
Okay. I think I will just have to share. Let me share my entire tab so that you guys can see. I won't have to start switching tab. Let me share my
Okay.
entire screen. I think that will be better. All right. Okay. I think you will need to bring up my screen again.
Oh, okay.
I need to bring up my screen.
Let me, I'm coming.
All right, so that is it. Okay, so right here, um, I told you that to okay, you click on upload plugin, choose file, then come over to where you have your Thrive Architects. I think I have it here. Okay, all right, this is my Thrive Architects. Then click on open. So once you're done, you click on install. So it's going to take like some time, probably within 3 to 5 minutes to install. So, but while we do that, let's do other things.
Okay, please, that part
That is
when my network went off, were you still able to like
okay.
teach them something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. Then probably I was not the one
All right.
getting it.
So while we have our Thrive Architects, while we are installing our Thrive Architects, we want to go over to, let's say, for example, if you install our Thrive Architect, go over to pages, go over to all pages. Then, yeah, here's it. So on this particular um, WordPress account, I think I have a page there. So let me just show you how the page looks like. All right. So this is how the page looks like. It's just a like a lead generation page, majorly to just take them to somewhere, right? So this is how the page looks like. I'm going to show you how to create something like this really quick. I think our WordPress is okay. The link expired. So basically, let's just leave this. I think because we have one installed already. So that's how you actually install your Thrive Architect. So quickly, let's set up a landing page and let's see. All right. So you
Okay,
click
please
on add.
let me just ask a question.
Okay.
Um, Everyone, please, are we following what he has explained so far? Is there any part we don't understand before we go to how can we set up the landing page? I guess he has explained number one, how we can install our plugin, how you can get your host and domain from .host. You can go to .host.com. I'll also share their customer service this thing to you so that when
Yeah.
you get it, you can also reach out to their customer service number that you got their this thing so they can
It's
give you
actually it's
the
actually faster if they get to the customer service first before
yes.
buying from the
Okay,
platform.
then. So I'll send the customer service number to you, to everyone, so that you can like reach out to them, tell them you want to get a domain and host. I think the last time I got mine, I got it for about very cheap, just like 5,000 naira. So, but I don't know if it has increased now. But the last
It
time
has
I got it,
increased though.
it has increased.
I think yeah, domain now is 5,000. Sorry, domain is 12,000. Hosting is
Wow,
5,000. So that's 17,000 altogether.
altogether at the cheapest
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, that's the cheapest plan.
Wow. Okay, so the last time I got my, I think I got both at the cheapest plan, 5,000 naira.
5,000.
Well,
Yeah.
you know how Nigeria is. So, yeah, so now if we get this, by the time you get it, now he has also explained how we are going to like log in into the cPanel. And also, I believe the link they will give us, the link and then the username they will give us is access to the cPanel, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Access to the cPanel. So when we log into the cPanel, that is where then we can also log into. We can now create a website on the cPanel that will make us log into the WordPress this thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So everyone, I believe we understand. Please, are we following? And then he has also explained how we are going to get access to how you are going to like getting your plugins. That's the Elementor and then the Thrive Architect. I think he said he's going to help us with Thrive Architect, but you've seen how to get in your Elementor into this. All right, so I think everyone is following, so we can just continue.
All right. Okay. So Our first thing first, we want to put in the title of our landing page. Probably, let's say, for example, we're promoting an affiliate marketing program, right? And let's say you can put something like make money online. All right. So then we launch with, okay, let's say our permanent link would be income. Then you click
What's
publish.
permanent?
So permanent link is like, for example, if I have something like, let's say the name of my website is simonolapade.com. So my permanent link would be, let's say for example, I want to visit a page on my website. Like this particular one where we have this after this hash, after this slash here is your permanent link.
Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. That income.
Yes, that income is a permanent link. So it's important that you, so just to change your permanent link, just click on the URL here and you put your whatever you want there. Mine might be nurture.store slash probably is an affiliate marketing, right? Income. I can put anything, make money online, anything at all, right? So mine is income. Then click publish. All right. So once you are done, the next thing is you want to launch with Thrive Architect. So both Thrive Architect and Elementor, they are both like almost the same thing, just like the way you build the website is different, but it's still the same website builder, right? So click on launch Thrive Architect. Okay. So just wait for it to load up. Okay. All right, I'm having this rubbish. Okay. Now the reason why I'm having this is because of okay, let me just I'm coming guys. Sorry. I have a blog. I use this particular platform for blogging. So that's why we're having this. Okay. Can you hear me? Are you still with me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
All right. All right. Okay. So let me just do this. Uh, I'm looking at something. I use this particular platform for blogs. So let me see if there's a way I can clear some few stuff. Okay. Come, let me just. All right. Let's just create a page here. I also I have Tribe Architects on this one. Let's see. Okay. I do have Tribe Architects. Okay, let's install. Let's use. Let me install one.
Please wait, Simon. Can you go
Yeah.
back so that we can see how you are installing Thrive Architect again?
Okay.
Somebody said you are too fast, so probably you help us slow down a little. I
All
know we are
right.
looking
It's
at it,
fine.
before. Just help us like take it one step at a time.
Okay. All right. So it's pretty easy to install your Tribe Architect. Just come over to your plugins here. Plugins.
Okay.
Then click on Add New Plugin. Then click on Upload Plugin. Since we don't have this plugin on the WordPress store, so you click
Yeah.
on Choose and you select. You click on Open and you install. It's as simple as that. So it's
Okay.
going to take some time before it's going to take some time before uh, it loads up. Let me see if I can clear this. I don't know why it's bringing up this one. Okay. I have a blog on this thing, so it's going to affect what you are doing. Let me see if I can. All right. I think we would have to use this thing today. Let me just install Elementor. Let's use Elementor. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me do something. I think I know where the issue is. So, okay. Teams. Okay. Yeah, I've seen it. All right. So let's do this again. So I don't want to confuse you guys. So let me just do the normal thing. All right. So we are there. We have it again. Okay. So let's just try this. Okay, let's create a new page. I don't want to confuse you guys. Create a new page. Let's say make money. Then come over to your permalink here. Click on money, or you put anything you want just to identify that address. Okay. Let me click view page. Let me see if we are not having that again. We are still having it. We are still having it. All right. Okay. All right. Let me just create my page from here. I have a
With
blog on that website, so it's going to affect. That's why we're having
okay.
that.
So now you want to create with Elementor.
Yeah, we're going to use Elementor. Let's just hope we don't have same issue. So click on pages, then click on add new page.
A new page.
Then all right, let's say make money. Let's see here we have money and publish. Publish. All right, so let's click edit with
Yeah,
Elementor.
so this one is not having that block this thing.
Yeah. All right, so just for it to load up. Let me delete this. Just wait for it to load up. Hope it's not getting complicated though.
Please let's know.
All right.
Somebody said, can we do this with our
I'm trying to.
phone? Definitely.
No, 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 no. You need a PC. Can't do it with your phone.
Okay, they can't use this one with their phone.
No, no, no. It won't work.
Okay.
I'm trying
But
to
is there
clear
anyone they
this.
can is there anyone they can use with their phone? Because I know people create landing pages with their
Um,
phone.
well, they can use card.co, but there are limitations to card.co. The limitations is that you can't track. You won't be able to track. You won't be able to do Facebook tracking on card.co. So it's better you use either system.io.
Okay.
Probably I'll show you guys
Yes.
how to use system.io. But system.io does not work perfectly on your phone. That's the issue. Okay.
Okay.
So this is our Elementor. First thing first, you want to come over to your settings here, and you come over to page layout, which is Elementor canvas only. So it's going to remove the headline and all that stuff on the page. All right. So this is our Elementor. This is our page, and let's start building. So
Can you come
okay.
again because I think you were too fast around that part.
All right. So when you get into this particular page, you're going to see some headlines, you're going to see some other stuff on the page. So what you want to do is you want to click on this settings here, then come over to page layouts, then click on Elementor Canvas. It's as simple as that. So that will give you just your Elementor page, right? So now let's build out our landing page. First thing first, you need a background, right? So let me show you. Mm. All right. So as you can see, I would just give you guys a simple lead generation template I use. So what I do is I have something that will grab them, which is science approved. Then I have an headline, something that will give them more information. Then also you can have something that will get them to be curious. You understand? That's just the template. Then you have an image or video. Then you have the call to action. It's as simple as that. This is a simple lead generation page. Something that will grab their attention, something that would, because first thing first is that when they land on your page, the first 3 minutes, they will just like scale through your landing page, right? So you want to give them something that would, when they get to this page, they'll be like, okay, this thing is science approved. I think I need to pay more attention to this, right? So when they pay more attention, you have something that will explain what they're about to get. There's something that will create curiosity. Then you have either your flyer or your video, and you have your call to action. It's as simple as that. Then probably you want to extend your stuff. You can now add testimonials and more call to actions. It's as simple as that. So now let's build out a simple landing page, and let's see. So first thing first, click on basic. We want a container, something that will make everything. So just, I told you that WordPress is all about drag. You don't have to code at all, right? You don't have to code that. So let's drag a container here. Right, we have our container now. That container will be our background. Let's give it a background color. To do that, come over to your style, then click on classic. Then you can see color here. Click on color. So let's say we want to give it, I like blue. So just select blue. Just drag this. Okay, let me drag this. I like dark blue. All right. So just drag this particular one to give you your desired color, and this to give you your desired color. So I like blue. I'll put it as blue. Then you drag this to either lighten it up or change the shade, something like that. So let's say I want to take this. This is perfect. All right. So right now, the next thing we want to do is we want to, okay. So the next thing we want to do is we want to add our text, right? Just click this plus icon. Sorry. Okay, click on here, this particular one here. Then select text. Click on text editor. All right. And you type in what you want to type. So first thing first, I want to type something that would get them to stay on the page. Let's say from $0 to uh okay, let's be let's be realistic. From $0 to $1,000 from my home. Okay. From zero, okay, let me just, from $0 to $1,000 pressing my phone or something like that. All right, so we have that. We have this. So click on style. Basically, style is just to help you format this one here. Content is to like put in anything you want to put in. Style is to help you format the color, the position, the style of the text and all other stuff. So it will be at the center. Let's put we need let's use white. So let's drag this to white. Then okay, let me um so white. Then what you want to do is we want to leave space between this one and this, like the top and this one. So you come over to advanced. Now there's we have margin and padding. Margin is to give space between, how would I say this? All right. So margin is to give you space between this particular box here, this particular text box, and the container. Padding is to give you space between the text itself and the box. Now see something. All right. So now look at this. If I give margin, you see that there will be space between this container and my. Okay. Let me just do this. How will I do that? I don't want to be so technical. I don't want technical. All right. Let me just duplicate this now, so you guys can understand what I'm trying to say. Now you see we have this box here, and we have this box. Now what margin does is that it gives us space between this particular box and box. Right? That's what margin does. Now let me reduce the margin so you see what I'm saying. So you see, look at this. There'll be space between. Oh, okay. Let me not make it too technical. Margin is to give you space, and padding also helps you to give you space. But the thing is, the difference between margin and padding is padding gives you it helps you create space within your container. Margin helps you create space outside your container. Just leave it that way. Let
Okay.
me know. Yeah. Yes. So let me delete this now. So now let's give some space. Okay. Now you will notice that I click this one before adding the space. Now what this does is that it's going to give me the space all around the if I click this link, it's going to give me the space all around this one. But if I turn it off, it's only going to select top. You can see top, bottom. Okay, I'm reducing that. Okay, let me increase it. So you can see. But if I click on this, if I select top and bottom, if I just select anyone, you see that the numbers are what? The same. You can see. So
Yeah.
that's what it does. Okay. All right. So let's just give some space at the top. Now I want to increase the size. Come to style, come to top typography, and you can increase the size here. That's it.
Yeah.
So let's just increase the size. Uh, Inputs. Okay. So if you are going to make any formatting to the typography, I mean to the text itself, just click typography here, and you can change your font. I like using Montserrat. 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 Yeah, I like using Montserrat. You can do so many other things. So let's say this is okay. All right. So we have that. Then the next thing is we want to put in our headline, heading, right? So just or instead of using your heading, you can also use your text editor. I prefer using text editor instead of using my heading, right? All right. So here is okay. Here is how I'm just formatting this, like getting this from my brain.
No
So
problem.
okay, Okay, here is how I build seven-figure online. All right. All right, so here's how I built a seven-figure online business from the comfort of my home. So I want to format this now. All I'll just do is come over to my style. Probably let's say we want to make it white. Come over to this your typography, Montserrat. I like using Montserrat. So now I want to increase the size so it will be bigger, right? And I want to increase the weight so that it will be bolder. Mm, let's use this. Okay. What again?
Where did you get the weight? Okay, I can see
Okay.
weight. Don't worry.
Yes, weight. All right. So then the line height, so it will be closer to each other. I think that's all. Then
Okay.
out to the center. So it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Did you use the light line to make it to the center?
No, 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 no. This is just it. Alignment. Once you select the text, this thing, and you come over to style, you're going to see it here. Center. This center. This side.
Oh, I did
Justified
not
and all
see
that
when you
stuff.
pressed it. The thing just moved immediately.
Oh, okay. All right. So here is it. Then um okay. So now let's say for example I want to probably make this particular seven-figure business online. I want it to be like special, right? So what I'll just do is, okay, so even if you want to edit your stuff, I mean you want to edit your this, you can just select all. It's going to pop up this one. Then you just like board it and onboard stuff like that. So then let's say for example I want to make this other one like a different color. Let's say this seven-figure online business from a different color. All I just have to do is come over to my content here, select, okay, click on toggle just to see more options. Select your seven-figure online business, all right, and click on text color. So now let me just get a color and remove with it. Mm, okay, all right. So I'm going to save this particular color. So you can see it's coming out beautiful now. Save the color. I'm just going to save it. Okay, let's just leave it. So here's it now. Then what I want to do, let's say for example, I want to take this one, I want it to be closer to this, right? So what I'll do is I come over to the advanced, ensure you have this selected, come over to the advanced, uncheck this, then the top, reduce it. So let me increase this. Just select it, advanced, increase it. So now it's coming along. Then the next thing is you want to put something like a sub headline. So just click this box here, just drag under it and drop. So now let's say using my smartphone. Okay. Uh Here's how I was able to do using my smartphone. Okay, using my smartphone. I was I'm just formatting this more right. Okay. That was- All right, so let's format this. Come over to your style at the center, then white. It's just the same process, very, very easy. So don't forget you're using Montserrat. Montserrat. Okay. So one thing you want to do is you want to ensure that the text, the font you are using is uniform. If you're going to use more than one font, make sure it's if you're going to use more than one font, don't use more than two or three, maximum three. But me, I like uniform font, except if I want to create emphasis on something. Then, like for example, if I want to create emphasis on this, I can use another font for this. While all other fonts will be the same, right? So let's say we want to increase the size of this a little bit. Okay, no, it's too big. Let's say we want to increase it to like
Somebody is saying,
okay.
somebody is saying, she can't see the screen clearly. If your screen is not clear, go to the settings of your YouTube and then increase the resolution. Your screen will become clear. You can carry on.
All right. So now I want to create emphasis on this particular one, maybe another color. So I can just do this. Select your text color. Oh, I lost our color. All right. So let me just do this. Let me pick up the color. Okay, this is our color. All right. Text custom. Nope. Sorry. Let me pick up the color again. So you can just download the color picker to pick your color. All right. So this is our color.
So how did you get the color?
Yeah, just like download color picker from Chrome Store. Color picker extension from Chrome Store. So you can use anyone. So this is the one I'm using. So just click on add to, you're going to see something like add to Chrome and just as simple as that. So if you want to pick your color, click the Chrome extension here, click on color picker and pick your color. So just once you pick your color, then you copy it. It's as simple as that. So that was how I was able to pick that. So let's pick our color again. Chrome extension, color picker, pick our color. All right, it's copied. Cancel your color picker. Then come over here and let's so just paste it here. All right. So now I want to make this bold, right? I want to make this bold. So just select bold here, and let's say I want to underline it. Select underline. So that's fine now. All right. So then the next thing is you want to put in your either your video. I told you that the simple landing page stuff I use. You have your something that will grab the attention, your headline, your sub headline, or something that will create curiosity, a video or a flyer. You might choose to not add that depending, but most times this is the format, this is the template I use. So a video or flyer. So let's just use if let's use a flyer for example. So what you do is you have image or video. So just drag and drop your image under this. So let's select our image. Let me upload one. So to upload, okay, I'm getting faster now. So to upload, click on upload files here. Click on select. Then let's upload an image. Mm, all right. So, okay, it exceeds. All right. So let me select another one. Uh, okay. I'm just using this as an example. All right. So This is it. Then you can reduce the size of your image. Reduce the size of your image like this. Just click this to increase or reduce the size of your image.
Okay.
So we have, yes. So then we have this. Then you can increase so there will be space in between. So we have that selected. So if you're going to be using a video, let me just show you how you use a video. Just drag and drop a video, right? Drag and drop a video. Let me go to YouTube and just pick something. So there are different ways you can actually upload your video. So you can upload your video with YouTube. You can use Vimeo, but most of the time I use either YouTube or I self-host. So self-hosting is like you upload your video, like more like uploading your video. So let me see. You upload. Let me just pick one simple one. Um, okay. Let me pick. All right. All right. So upload a video, then click select. So this is how you upload your video basically. Then you can actually change the orientation of your video. So just come over to your style. Then let's say I want to select this. I want it to be square like more like square. I can use this as well just to like edit and other stuff. So that's one way you can upload your video. Another way is you can use your YouTube link. Yeah. Click on YouTube, get the link to the video ad you want to upload. Um, all right, let me just get this. Okay, share. So just copy the link. No, copy the link. Copy the link. Come over to your blog. Sorry, your blog, your website, and just paste it there. Thank you. So that's it. So this is how you can also upload your video. These are the two ways you can upload your video. There are some
So
other
how
ways
do we
too, which
reduce
is
it now? How do we
yeah, to
reduce
remove
this
the
video? What's the width?
okay, to reduce the weight, just come over to your style or come over to okay. All right, so to reduce it, you can come over to your advanced here and just like add space by the sides. So let's just click on this. We want to add space to all sides. So let's just do this. So that's how you add space to all sides of your video. So it's as simple as that. All right. So I'm trying to be slow. Okay. So that's how you add your video. It's as simple as that. So let's delete this. All right. So the next thing is we want to have our call to action. We're going to drag and drop this as well. So let's say click the button below to get started. Come over to style, just the same way. White. Um, come. Let's select Montserrat. Normally, if I'm going to do this, there are easier way you can do this. Let me just show you, so that I won't have to start going through all this stress again. You can just come over to the ones you have here already. Click on this, like click on right click here, right click, and click on duplicate. So once you have it duplicated, you can just drag, come over to the bottom, and just put it there, so that you don't have to start formatting and other stuff like that. So let's delete this. All right. So I can just click the button below to get started now. All right. So I want to like leave space in between, like leave space here. All right. So the next thing is our button, right? So come over to click on this here, then select your button. Select your button. So on your button now, probably the button, I want to put something like get access now. If you have questions, you can let me know so that I can give answers to the questions. So button, then I want to change the size of the button. I want to make it larger a little bit. Yeah, larger. Then I want to so now to put our link, let's say we want to use our WhatsApp link. It's very easy for you to create your WhatsApp link. Just come to wa.link, 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 put in your number 8140278564. I can put something like hello Simon. I would like your training. My name is so it's as simple as that. Then you click generate. All right. Then come over to here and copy. Let me just copy it from here. Copy. So whenever someone click on this particular link or put in this particular link, it takes them to my WhatsApp and yes, with this pre-formatted message, right? So now we're going to use that link here. So click on this, put that link in. We want this to be at the center, so alignment center. And yeah, we don't like this color. We want to use our former color. So click on style and come over to your color here. Select your color. So let me just pick the color again. Oops. Guys, please, I'm coming. Like, just give me like a minute. Let me just. Hello.
Okay, everyone. Please, at this point, because I think we are
All right
almost
then.
done,
Sorry.
so please let's start putting our questions. If you have any question, please let's start putting it back. Somebody is asking what app are we using? We're not using an app. We are actually using WordPress sites. Okay, please start putting your questions in the comment section so that by the time we are done, we can be able to take questions. Okay, Simon, you
All
can
right. So you
continue.
can, yeah, my screen.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
so
Okay. Okay. So let's just be quick with this. So now let's select this, then select the color. I think we picked the color before. Okay, no, it did not. So let me just select the color again. Color picker, pick your color, and yeah. So we have that. Let me just save this so that I won't have to start.
sorry, that picking of color, is it like when they click on that color, this thing, they will not click on copy?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
All right. So I think we have this. I don't know why we're having blue. Abi? No, that's not the color. All right, let me pick the color again. Okay, I think yeah, we're having the right color now. So then that's the color picker. What do we need to do again? So you can increase the size of your button. Now take a look at this. Now I want to explain the concept of padding. Now I told you that padding is within the circle, right? I mean within the container. Now look at this. If I am going to pad this particular button here all around, so you see, it's just within this particular container. But if
Yeah.
I'm using margin, it's like from outside. It's not going to show you guys because it's on the system. It's going to be from outside this particular container, but it's almost the same thing though. So let's just reduce this. All right, 0. Let's reduce this to 0. Sorry, 0. Okay. So I want this particular one to be bigger. Come over to style, come over to typography, and increase. Right? I want it to be bolder as well. Come over to your content, select all, and bold. You understand? It's as simple as that. Then so what I want to do now is I want to like add some few stuff here so that it will be Facebook ad compliant, right? So all I can do now is I can select this, come over to my text editor, just under the button, and put in some Facebook compliant stuff. So let me see if I have it here. Okay, I don't have it here. Let me see. Um, okay, yeah, I have it here. So just copy this particular stuff. It's just to tell people that this site is not part of YouTube, Google, Facebook website, and additionally, it's not endorsed by any of these ad platforms. So it's as simple as that. So just copy that and paste. So I'm going to format this as well, so that it will be Facebook ad compliance, so that Facebook won't start to flag our stuff. So
Flagging.
this, uh, yes, so I want to make this very, very small, make it centralized, then smaller. Let's see. Yeah, 10 is okay. So I want to like add space. So just come over to your margin. And let's say, let's put 50. 50 is too small. Let's put 150. Exactly. So, so this is how our landing. Once you are done with this, click on updates. All
Okay.
right. So this is how our page is going to look like on a on a system. Now, to check how it will look like on the phone, or let me just show you. Click on review changes so you see what I just did. So this is our landing page. It's as simple as that. This is how we build our landing page, right? So let's say I want to check how it is on my phone. So what you do is come over to this particular part here where you have responsive mode. It's important that you do this. So click on, this is our system. It's normal. We created it on a system format. This is how it's going to look like on our tab. See, it's okay. It's okay on our tab. Now let's see our phone. See, let's see. So on our phone, I think this is, we can reduce the size of this a little bit. Let's say, we're using 18. Oh, this is too much. All right. So we can
Mm.
reduce the size of this too. Come over to your style. Let's reduce it to like let's say 30. Let's see what we have. So I think this is okay. So we can reduce this also. Come over to your style. Let's say we're using 18. 18. Mhm. So I think this is okay now. Then we can reduce the space between this and this. Space between this and this. So we can increase this particular one. Click on it. Come over to content. I want to increase the size. Come over to style. And let's just increase the size so it to be bigger a little bit. All right, so our click button is too big. Come over to this place, increase the size. I think this is okay. All right, uh, I think this is okay. Then let's say we want to reduce this as well. It's too much. All right, so let's just reduce this to like maybe
Okay.
8. All right, so that's fine. So this is basically how it will look like. Once you are done, ensure you click on update. So it's important that you click on update. So this is how it's going to look like on our phone. It's as simple as this. This is how it's going to look like on our tab, and this is how it's going to look like on our um yeah on
PC,
our
right?
yes on our
Laptop.
PC. Exactly. So there's one thing like one of the things we do sometimes, like for example, this type of landing page now, you're not collecting their information, right? You're
Yeah.
not collecting information. Once they click this particular button, it takes them directly to WhatsApp. But in a case whereby you want to collect their information, there are two ways to do that. The first one is they can click on this button there, they have a pop-up. So that pop-up collects their information. That's one. Then the other way is that you can embed a form directly into this. So let me see if this particular Elementor has a pop-up the form. Let's see. So let me just search form. Oh, so it's on the pro version, but I think it's available on Thrive Architect. It's just the same way. It's available on Thrive Architect. So let me just do something for you guys. Let me pick up one of my forms that I use. All right. So I'll pick up one of my form. So I use this particular tool also to automate my WhatsApp. So let me just pick up the form. All right. Uh, okay. So what you do is, yeah, this is it. So what you do now is that you want to click on this and search for HTML. Let's see, HTML, right? And you just drag and drop. So what you do, I've copied the code from here already. You're copying the HTML code and just paste it. So it's going to give you this particular thing.
This one.
So now, yes, exactly. So now you
But
can
let's say
now,
we're not using animation.
yes, if you're not using one mission, well,
Mm-hmm.
whatever tool you're using that collects their contact information, they are going to provide you with an HTML code. So all you just have to do is just come over to this particular part here, search for HTML, drag and drop it, then and you just paste the code there. So it's as simple as that.
So if we are using Tribe Architect, once we come to that
Yes.
place and search form, we're going to see this form and then we can pick it, right?
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
So now the whole thing we've done today, is it the same on Elementor? Is it the same thing? Is that the same way we'll meet it on Tribe Architect?
Yeah. Well, it's almost the same thing. The only difference is that the way they do things is like a little bit different. But if you are starting out with building a landing page, I would advise that you start out with Elementor because Elementor is easy to navigate. But Tribe Architect is easy to navigate, but it's a little bit technical in some sense. But if you are starting out, use Elementor. I wanted to use Tribe Architect so that when you use Tribe Architect, it will be easier for you to use Elementor. But our website was not working well. So this is just how you get it done.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. So I will be taking questions now. Everybody, please put your questions in the comment section. So let me check. I think some people have been putting out questions since the beginning. Somebody said, "How can I reach you for the WordPress?" So for the WordPress, Like we said, you have to first of all get a domain and hosting. Get a domain and hosting, and the way to do that is we recommended .host. That's what I'm using to. So you can. I'm going to share the details of their support to you, so you can reach out to them anytime you're ready to get a domain and hosting. You just pay for it, and then when you pay for it, they will now give you a link and a password to enter into that domain. But normally they will tell you that after buying domain and hosting, it has to propagate for, I think, 48 hours. So you have to wait for 2 days for it to propagate. So after 2 days, the site will be ready for you to start. They will give you the link and the password. So when they give you the link and the password, you're expected to like click that link they give you, on Chrome. When you click it, you put in the password you were given, and then it will take you to the first page Simon took us to. That first page where you will now put, okay, the admin, the username you want to be using, a password you can remember for your WordPress, because the link they are going to give you is your cPanel. Am I right, Simon?
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
The link they'll be giving you after your domain has propagated is your cPanel. So that's where you are going to like create that's where you are going to like create a web your WordPress login details, because your WordPress will only give you access to all these creating thing that we did, but the major back end of your website is in that cPanel that .host is going to give you. So when you log into the cPanel, you will now like create. If you watch this video over again, you see where he taught us how to create your username and your password. So when you create the username and password finish on that cPanel, you now go to your Google again and search for WordPress. So you go to WordPress, you will see when you click on wordpress.com, it will ask you for your username and password. So that username and password you created under your cPanel, that is what you are going to input on WordPress. So when you input it on WordPress, it will now bring you to this page exactly. This page where you now have your Tribe Architect and your Elementor. So you can get Elementor on WordPress, or Tribe Architect to find a way to get it for you. So you have both options. Now, when you have your Tribe Architect and your Elementor ready, it's now time for you to start creating your landing page, your website, and then you can create that. You see create new page. When you click on the create new page, and you can just watch the video all over again to understand. So Simon, my summary, was it
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, it was okay. Well, in terms of logging into the your WordPress, you can actually log into your WordPress directly from your cPanel, right? So that, let me just show you guys so that you see what I'm trying to say. So once you log into your WordPress, okay, like once you log into your cPanel, you're going to see all this stuff. So just click on WordPress Manager here. So if you've not installed your WordPress before, if you've not installed WordPress before, you're going to see just this particular part. But if you install your WordPress, you will see the WordPress account here and just click login. It's as simple as that. It will take you to your WordPress dashboard
Okay,
directly.
yeah.
I think that's a more easier way, yeah, than just logging in from your
Okay.
WordPress.
From WordPress again. So that means that the username and this thing we created, we don't have to use it, right?
Yeah, you might not use it, but just keep it anyway.
Okay. That's if you are going in from cPanel. Okay, thank you very much for that. So
Okay.
I think the next question, let's see. So let's see the next question. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, somebody said, does the domain and hosting expire?
Yes, it expires after a year. So you're paying if you're paying the 5,000 naira for hosting, it's for a year. You can pay for multiple years. If you're paying for 3 years, that will be 15,000 naira for hosting. Then domain per year is 12,000 naira. If you're paying for 2 years or 3 years, that's 36,000 naira. Well, I'll just
But
advise you
I
pay
think that
yearly.
12,000 domain, are you sure it's for .com.ng? Because I use
No, it's
.com.ng.
just for .com. Yours is .com.ng.
That's
It's
why.
just
That's why.
.com.
Me, my own website is .com.ng and it's cheaper.
Yes,
Dot
yes,
.com is
yes,
yeah. .com is 12,000, but
yeah.
.com.ng is 5,000.
It's 5,000. Yes. But the
So
thing there is
guys,
that the thing there now
hmm?
is that .com.ng is not really available with .host again because they had to move they needed to move their server to like a foreign hosting. Like they moved their hosting, the entire hosting, to a foreign server. So that would not really allow .com.ng. You understand? And the reason why they had to do that is so that
Okay.
the website can load faster, stuff like that.
Okay, I understand
Yeah,
because I know the one I bought then was .com.ng and it was cheaper.
yeah,
So when you guys speak with the customer service, I believe they will let you know what their prices and the cheapest one you can get is, because I
yeah,
actually noticed then that .os was the cheapest to get. If you go
yeah.
for Namecheap, what other one? Which other one do we have? We have
We have
Namecheap.
Bluehost, Namecheap. We um, we have so many. We have so many of them.
And all these
We have so
ones,
many.
trust me, they are more expensive. They
Yeah,
are very much more expensive. It was dot O's I saw that they were like more cheaper. So yeah, but if you want to go for any other one that is not dot O's, feel free to go for them. It's not
yeah. It's
compulsory you go
almost the
for.
same thing.
So somebody is saying, but some functions cannot work well without installing Elementor Pro.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Some functions will not work well without installing Elementor Pro. For example, you can't use the form option I showed you guys. The form
Yeah,
option I
okay,
showed you
that's
guys.
true.
But
And
I
that
already
form
showed
is
you
for
how.
when you want to get, and the form is for when you want to get email address of people. You know, the one we showed you now
Exactly,
is the one that we just take people to your WhatsApp immediately. But let's say you want to get their
exactly.
email address, their name, their phone number, you actually need a form in which they will fill. So that form
Yeah,
is what it's talking about. So it's
yeah.
only Tribe Architect that will get you the
You
form.
can get it on
Elementor will not give
exactly
you form.
element of not good form. So, but there's a way out, which is
So
what I just showed you guys.
yeah, but not everyone is using Wamation. Like for me now, I don't use Wamation, and I don't even recommend it because when I used it, then I had issues with my WhatsApp. They were banning me
Yeah.
back to back, so it's a no-no for me.
Well,
So and I won't even
if you're
recommend it.
if you're using an email marketing tool, like if you're using, I think the email marketing tool I use that is cheaper is you can use. I have about three: email octopus. I have Zoho campaigns, and I think BedSend. Is it BedSend? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think BedSend. But the cheapest is I think the cheapest is BedSend based on this thing. But Zoho campaigns too is cheap. I think
So okay. So
per
what
month
if
is
they have?
1,200.
So what if they have bed and they can be able to take the form from bed and they put it in the website, right?
Exactly. Yes. BedSend is going to provide them with a raw HTML code. So you just like search for the HTML code here, drag and just paste the code there. It's going to
Okay.
load up your form. Yeah,
Okay, so BirthSense will give us an HTML code which we are going to like
exactly.
copy and then bring it to this place here on
Exactly. Yeah.
Elementor and it will load out the form immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's even better because anybody preparing to collect email address should actually have anybody collecting email address should have an email marketing software which
Marketing
they are
tool.
going to use
Yeah.
to send the mails, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for your email marketing, if you are doing bird send, there is a place in which you are going to like get the HTML, that's like a code that will bring out a form. So when people sign up to this form, when people like when they register, they fill in the details on that form, maybe the bird send form. Automatically, when you set everything up on BedSend, it will send them a mail like, "Hello, welcome to my page. Thank you for subscribing to
Yeah.
my emails." I'm sure a lot of people now, immediately when you put your email address something, you get a mail immediately, right? So that is
Yeah.
what people use. That is what they use. So let me look for the next question. Please put in your question. Oh. Okay, for those asking for the recording, yes, I will leave out the recording for you to be able to watch again and understand. I'm sure you cannot understand everything in just one night. So I'm going to leave the recording for everyone after this class so you can watch it and then learn and understand very well. So somebody is asking, what's the difference between Elementor and Thrive Architect?
Yeah, well, there's no difference. They are both website builders, right? It's just that the functionality you get, I mean, the functions you get from Thrive Architect is more than Elementor. For example, right here now, we'll have to subscribe to the Elementor Pro for us to use the form option. But I think you can get it for free on Elementor on Thrive Architect. Yeah. So and there are some other functions like, for example, when they click this button, it gives them, instead of we embedding this particular one here, once they click this button, it like pops up the form, stuff like that. So those functions and other stuffs like timer, counter, all those things.
Okay. Okay, all right. So Thrive Architect has the timer, the counter, and Elementor does
Exactly.
not, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we mean by timer and counter, when you go to a website and then you are seeing 20 minutes left or 10 minutes left, just to make people
Yeah.
click the link faster. So that's the timer.
Exactly.
So you can only do that on Thrive Architect. So I
But
think
I think
another question.
I saw the function here. All right. I think Elementor has a counter, but the timer you have to pay for it. So the counter is just like count, for example, it'll be like 20 people have registered for this, 50 people have registered for this, all those stuff.
Okay, that's okay, okay. So those of you that have entered the website and you see something just registered for this, Mr. A just registered for this, 25,000 people have registered for this, 26,000 people have registered for this. So you can get it on Elementor so that it will make people click this thing and
Yeah.
get in faster. So for those that are saying they don't have a laptop for it, you can actually borrow a laptop. How many minutes will it take you to create a website? I feel this kind of thing is something you can just borrow a laptop from someone and then create it on the person's laptop to have your own landing page. So, and because for that car.co and system.io, I actually know of those ones. They are not professional enough, trust me. Although they are free ones that you can learn how to create for your business, but they are not professional enough at all when you want to, especially when you want to run ads. You cannot even use it to run YouTube ads. You need to use a professional website like this one that we've taught you to be able to run YouTube ads. So yeah, somebody is saying, can I make amends on the landing page after launching if I discover it's not
Yes,
good
you
enough?
can.
So how do we
Yeah,
do
you can.
that?
Yeah, it's as simple as ABC. For example, let's say, okay, this is my landing page now. Okay, let me just load this up again. So all you just have to do is come over to, let's say I've updated this. Let me go back to my WordPress, delete this, delete all this. Okay. All right. So once I log into my WordPress, all I have to do is click on pages, then come over to the page you just created, then click on edit with Elementor. Wait for it to load
Okay.
up. So if you created it with Thrive Architect, you are going to see edit with Thrive Architect there. If you created with Elementor, you're going to see edit with Elementor. So then what you do is, let's say, for example, I want to just add something like this, pressing my phone only. So once you are done, the next thing you have to do is just click on update. All right, so
Okay,
let's
okay.
view our landing page now. Yes. So when you view your landing page, you can see we've made the changes. So and other stuffs. It's as simple as that.
All right. So Chiano, we've answered your question. Can you use WordPress? Get Response instead of WordPress. Wow. Get Response is an entirely different thing from WordPress. So, but let me leave
Yeah.
Simon to answer that question.
Okay. All right. GetResponse is an email marketing tool, and on GetResponse, you can have your what do you call it? You can have your landing page. You can have your email marketing tool. Like you can have everything. Like when it comes to email marketing. Now, the thing with GetResponse is that I think you can also connect your domain to GetResponse. But if you are going to be using GetResponse, you would have to subscribe monthly, right? You would
Hmm.
have to subscribe monthly.
You have to
But
be
if you're using
paying
your
every
WordPress,
month.
exactly. So, but if you're using your WordPress, WordPress now gives you access to like limitless possibilities. Let me put it that way. You can create so many landing pages. You can create so many things, right? You can have your what do you call it, your business email. You can like so many things. Like just like I told you guys, on this particular on this particular website, I have my blog. I have my blog because I promote a product as an affiliate marketer. I'm not fully an affiliate marketer. I do that. So I have my blog on this particular same WordPress. I have my blog. I have my landing pages. I have so and my blog. I have so many things on my blog, right? See, so it gives you like you can create so many things, right? You can create so many things, like so many things, so many things. I have my blog. I can create so many things on my like using my WordPress. So I would advise you, if you want to be like very very serious with this, what you should do is get a website, get a landing page, and also get you can have an email marketing tool. You can have BedSend. I would recommend BedSend, Zoho Campaigns, and or email Octopus. Any of those three, this thing, I'll recommend them. So hope I answered your question.
Okay, so somebody is asking what's the name of the app. I think we've explained that before. It's not an app. You have to first pay for domain and hosting to dot host or any other company which you want to use, and then they will give you access which you are going to use to log into all these things we are showing you. So so I think that is all for tonight. That is all for tonight. Everything we have explained, you should be able to do it with your. Okay, so I'm not seeing any other question again. Please, do you have any question before we round it up? No question. So, Simon, thank you so much for tonight's class. Can you do
You're
like a
welcome.
5 minutes run of everything so we can end it all together? Just
All
like a
right.
five
That
minutes.
means okay. That means I have to share my screen again. Just accept it. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. So what you do is first thing first, you'll be given a link to log into your cPanel. So once you log into your cPanel, you're going to have your username. Like the platform is going to give you a username and a password. So log in. Once you are in, the next thing you want to do is you want to come over to WordPress Manager by Substackle or so thereabout. So click on that. Then logging in, you're going to see just this particular thing here. You're not going to see all of this. The reason why I'm having all of this because I've logged into I've installed my WordPress. So just click on install. It's as simple as that. Then select this HTTPS. Then make sure you clear this. It's very, very important you clear that. It's very, very important. So then name your blog. Then also what your blog is about, advertising and depending on whatsoever you do. Then you have your username. You can leave it at admin. Then you have your password. Okay. So once you are done, you want to put in your email. It's very important that you put in your email. I mean, the email you have access to. It's important you have that. Then also you put in the same email here, the email you have access to, and you click on install. So once you install, you're going to see this particular thing here, something like your website name, and you're going to see login. So click on login. No, this is not the account we wanted to log into. Click on login. So when you log in, you're going to see your WordPress account, right? You're going to see your WordPress account. Come over to pages. No, before pages, click on plugins. Important you click on plugins and you install the plugin you want to use, right? So the plugin can be your website builder. For this case, we need a website builder. That's the reason why we installed Elementor. It's very easy. Click on add new plugin, yeah, and just put in search for Elementor. 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 So you're going to see something like install now. You install it and you activate it. But if you want to use Thrive Architect, all you have to do is, I told you that Thrive Architect is not available on Element on WordPress store. So you just click on upload and you install your Thrive Architect from here. Install your Thrive Architect from there. So once you install your Thrive Architect, then the next thing you want to do is you want to come over to your pages, click on all pages, then you click on add new page. Add new page, give your page a title. Let's say build, let's say business, right? Then also come over to the URL. The URL is the link to that particular page you want to create. So now this permalink, okay, I think business is okay. So the URL now will be what? My website name slash what? Slash business. If I change this to income, it will be what? Slash income. That's what the permalink is all about, right? So let's say business. And once you are done, you click on publish. It's as simple as that. You click on publish. So then when you're on your, okay, let me, all right, when you click on publish, then you edit with Elementor. Edit with Elementor. All right, wait for it to load up. And you just simply drag and drop. Just
You
simply
click
drag
on
and
text.
drop. Yes. Click on whatsoever you want here. Start with a container to give you the what do you call it? To give you the background, right? Then just simply drag and drop whatsoever you want. It's as simple as that.
Okay, all right. So thank you so much. Please, I want you to explain how we can create a business email. I mean, for those that want to do email
What do you
marketing, they have to create a business email where people can just reach out to them through the
Yeah.
landing page.
Okay. All right. So to create a business email, all you have to do is come over to all right, come over to all right, so come over to your email account here. Click on email accounts and simply click on create. All right. So select your domain. This is my domain. Then set in a password. Let me just set in this. That's my password. I just simply click on create. So it's as simple as that. Then you can also, this email, you can receive any email that's coming into this email. You can receive it on your phone. I mean, through your Gmail app. So there's one way. Probably tomorrow, I'm going to show you guys how we can get that done.
I
So
think it's
instead
very
of
simple. I've actually done it before. You just go to your
yeah, it's simple.
Gmail. Then when they
Yeah,
ask you to, then when they ask you, is it at Gmail, is it at Yahoo, you click on others. You click on others
exactly.
and then you put in your
Just simply put
the
in put in
account
your details, your username and your password,
and your
and it will
password.
just
Yeah,
log
and
in.
it will log in.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you can
Yeah.
get mails from there. So yeah, thank you so much, Simon. Thank you. We really
You're welcome.
appreciate you for taking out your time to explain all these things. So I'm going to like send the customer care for .host. Now, I have an
Okay.
assignment for every one of you. With what you've learned today, I want you to create a one-page landing page, like a one-page website, just like you've learned. You can do it for your business, you can do it for affiliate marketing, you can do it for any other business also that you want to probably create a website for using what we've taught you. So because it's really, really going to help you. So thank you once again, Simon, and do have
You're
a
welcome.
lovely everyone. Do have a lovely night. Bye. So we'll see you again in the next lecture.
All right.
Thank
Bye
you
bye,
so
everyone.
much. Yeah,
You're welcome.
bye. So, everyone, I believe that we understand everything that was explained tonight. If you don't understand, the recording will be left, so you can just go over the recording and then watch it for you to understand more. All right, everyone, I wish you a blessed day, blessed night. Thank you, and let me know what you think about this class. Tell me in the group, what did you learn? Were you able to grab everything that was taught? Do you feel confident to create your own website now, your affiliate website or any website for any business that you want to create it for? Just let me know in the group. Make sure you are dropping a comment in the group because I want to really know how well we are able to like understand, and that way we appreciate this class. So thank you so much once again, and bye.